The most challenging time of day by far is getting the kids to school. I'm like, put your shoes on, get up, let's go, because a lot of times I have to head to surgery afterward.
The feeling in the morning in my house, it was anxiety producing. It was like, how do I get through this?
I mean, really every moment is really challenging. I don't know which part of me is going to be needed. Is it the nurturer? Is it the disciplinarian? It's challenging to always be ready to go in any role that's needed of me on the spur of the moment.
I was just profoundly exhausted. I would drive home after being on call for 32 hours in the hospital, and I'd have to call my husband to come get me out of the car because I was so exhausted.
It's so incredible how every day you really love this person so much more than the day before.
And it became totally not about me anymore, and I loved the feeling of that, like very peaceful for me.
I don't ever want them to do something for me because then they're not going to do it in the way that I would want them to do it, and then I'll be disappointed and a control freak.
To not have to clean up slime or kinetic sand, just some peace in the house. That's it. That's all I want.
One of the great joys of motherhood is knowing that your kids are taking care of each other. A closeness in family.
I think with parenting, you're like, oh, should I have done it this way, or what's the right thing to do?
One thing I find hard about being a mother is letting my children go out into the world and not be terrified all the time.
My superpower as a mom is that I've raised self-reliant, confident kids who stand in their power.
I've only been a mom for 8 weeks, so I may not have discovered my superpower yet, but I definitely need less sleep to function than my husband does.
So my son, who's 13 going on 19, would definitely say that I'm very annoying.
Cringy, embarrassing, don't post on TikTok.
Funny, forgiving, and tired.
I think my kids think I'm a powerhouse.
Mostly the insane stuff they say. You just think, this little mind came up with that?
Honestly, their laughter is what's contagious to me.
The things that make me cry as a mother.
Breakups, a guy being not nice to my daughter.
Imagining any child not in a safe situation.
One thing that's recently made me cry as a mother is witnessing all of the anti-Semitism in the world.
I just realized how much she has always done that is kind of unaccounted for.
Now that I'm a mom and I have intelligent, independent children, much like I was, I'm a lot more forgiving of the little things that I would, get a little upset with my mom for.
My relationship with my mother has changed in that I take care of my mother now.
I think if I had to say one thing to my mom, it would be that I hope she's seeing everything that has been accomplished, and it's all in her honor.